What is up, guys? Today we are going to be watching a song called Shield Wall by Amon Amarth. Here we go, and I probably butchered the pronunciation of that. So anyway, I apologize. Here we go.
A chain is never stronger than its weakest link. We'll hold this world together. Our hearts will never sink. Warfare, honor, glory, death. Warfare, honor, glory, death. Here they come, a fatal attack. Our lives will never break. We'll stand our ground and send them back. We will put their heads on stage. War is to conquer, battle ready, no retreat. War is to conquer, battle ready, no retreat. Vikings raise the shield wall, hold the front lines, fight to death. Vikings raise the shield wall, hold the front lines, fight to death. Vikings raise the shield wall, hold the front lines, fight to death. Vikings raise the shield wall, hold the front line, fight to
Hey. I've heard in my time of listening to metal, I think I've only actually listened to one song by them, and it wasn't this one. But and I wasn't like super impressed with the one song I heard. I don't remember what it was though. But this one, on the other hand, this one goes hard. I like it. I like the flow. I like the meter that they like. Just the driving kind of thing. But then the whole call to arms, basically, of the chorus, I like that too, and that just hits like right into what I picture, kind of Viking metal to be, and to kind of go on. Um, people who are watching this from that side of the world, is there something in like Viking lore, culture, or history that talks about painting your teeth or having a pattern on your teeth when you go into war, or just all the time? Like, does it symbolize something? Was there a reason they did that for one of the guys in here? Um, that's just my question for the comments. Another thing, this is the kind of thing I picture that, you know, you if you were a berserker, this is like your jam, what you'd be jamming to before you just go out there and start just going crazy and killing everything in sight. I noticed, I think they kind of portrayed that in here by the one dude that just ran out into the middle of the without anything on, pretty much except a spear. Very cool. It's interesting, the whole idea of the shield wall. I believe like the first time I remember encountering a shield wall in history was the Romans, and how they dealt with attacks, which I lied, it came from Greece before that, specifically the Spartans. And when they defeated the Persians at the pass of Thermopylae. But the shield wall, the idea of the shield wall, makes me think of the Roman Empire and the way they would defend against attack, where you have a certain position, you push, the person behind you throws a spear out, pull back in, lock back into formation, kind of thing. Anyway, really cool video. I'm really impressed by their dress, basically. Like, the chainmail is on point. Like, it's just on point. It's really cool the way they did all of this. Helmets, short swords, broadswords, all that. Well, none of these are really broadswords. And then even down to that, like the tattoos that are like, is that the guy with the teeth that I was mentioning? No. Okay. It's not. Anyway, yeah, really cool video, really cool story to go along with it. I really liked it. I'm actually down with this now. I have reservations about going into black metal and Viking metal, because they're kind of, I would say, fringe subgenres of metal, but it's pretty cool. This one was pretty cool. I like it a lot. So anyway, if you have more songs by them or in the subgenre of metal that's more indie or out there, please give me your suggestions, because so far what I react to largely comes from what people suggest. So I take suggestions seriously, and I try to respond to as many of them as I can and put them in. However, if you do not see a reaction to something, just write a comment about it, because most likely what happened was the video was blocked for some copyright reason, and the either the label or the band itself doesn't want their footage in other people's videos, which I can respect that. That's fine. Certain people do that more than others. So don't go into more pop genres, or even punk. Don't go into punk. Or Green Day, for example, has pretty much everything they do blocked. Ed Sheeran also blocks quite a bit. If there are other art, if he's featuring with somebody else, he tends to be blocked. Or if it's a studio that released the video, it's going to be blocked. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I don't know how many of you are still watching, but thank you anyway. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.